YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Nexx, back again with another video for the TI community. If you are new to the channel, that means you just hit that subscribe button, man, and I salute you, man. I love you. I just want to take the time out to tell you I love you. You're beautiful, you're special, and all that in a bag of chips. You know, if nobody told you that today. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. And let's get into the video. All right, just want to welcome you all and salute my day ones too. You know, you guys are special. You guys are who I do it for. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this video brief. It's not gonna be too long. Don't want to, you know, talk your head off. But yeah. So this video is about, you know, something that I used to think, something that I see, you know, is quite prevalent in the TI community. It's a myth, actually, you know, and I'm going to uncover this myth, and let me be clear here that this is my opinion, okay? This is also my experience, and feel free to disagree. You know, if you disagree, type it up, leave it in the comments, leave me a comment, let me know. Let's have the discussion. You know, that's what YouTube is all about. But you have this myth where people think that you know, oh, such and such was placed in a certain you know, situation to find out my information, right? Or they're just trying to find out information on me, right? And you know, I'm gonna just be straight up with you guys. You know, if you are a real TI, if you are a targeted individual, and this is happening to you and you're going through this, I need you to understand one thing, right? I want to debunk that whole myth, because I've heard a lot of people say this, and I know a lot of people think this, you know, oh, that person was just trying to get information from me. They don't need to get information from you. They don't need to send anybody to get information from you, okay? Because before you even knew you were a targeted individual, you were a targeted individual, okay? There's a period of time where every TI who's a real TI, because we have some people with mental issues who think they're targeted. They're really not. You know, and God bless them. You know, I hope God speaks to them and reveals, you know, their truth to them. But to the real TIs, there is a period of years where you are monitored, you are surveilled, you are followed. And this, ladies and gentlemen, happens covertly, okay? Covertly. All right, and for the people who don't know what that means, covert, it means without your knowledge of it happening, okay? They're tapping your calls, they're watching you, they know what you like, they know what you eat, they know when you sleep, they know when you wake up, they know who your friends are, they know where your mom lives, they know when you take a piss, they know everything. You are covertly surveillanced 24 hours a day for years, okay? All right, so now that we get that one thing said, and I want to, again, I'm not trying to spook anybody out, and I hate being the bearer of bad news, but this is a fact, okay? If you are a real TI, you have been covertly surveillanced for at least 5 years, at least. They watch everything. They know when you sleep, they know when you wake up, they know what kind of people you like, they know what kind of music you like, they know everything. They know how your hair grows, they know how you like to wear it, you know, they know what temperature water you set when you take a shower, they know when you shower, they know when you get out the shower, they know where you gotta be, they know where you like going. They covertly surveillance you, okay? And that is the covert part of your targeting. You don't know. You don't know this. You're not aware that this is happening. But it happens, you know, and feel free to disagree. If you do, type me a comment, let me know, you know. And when you start to notice things, that's when you start to notice things, right? That's when you start to know. That's when they want you to know. They want you to know. That's when your targeting goes from covert to overt, right? Something to think about. Think about that, because that's real. And I'm just being 300 with y'all, man. Straight up. Just give me all the vision, man. Straight up. So when things go from covert to overt, that's when they want you to know, right? That's when they, like, you know, they poking at you, right? They, you know, they sending teams to gang stalk you. That's when things start getting spooky, right? Things start getting real spooky when it goes from covert to overt, right? And that's when you start noticing things. That's when you start noticing, you know, people moving funny and things happening. That happens to every real targeted individual, okay? I need you guys to understand that. So when I hear people on YouTube and conference calls or whatever, they just sent this person to get information from, they don't need anybody to get any information from you, because if you're a real TI, you are being monitored and surveillance 24 hours a day, whether you know it or not, right? Whether you know it or not. And that's just something you guys have to understand and really sit on that and understand that. And I'm not saying that to spook anybody out, to freak anybody out, to set anybody, you know, to get anybody paranoia up, because anybody who watches this channel knows that this is not the fear-based channel. It's a lot of YouTube channels where people are putting out fear-based content and, oh my God, oh, this and that, oh, look at that one over there, oh, this and that, oh. You know, that does not happen here, okay? I'm just sharing my experience and, you know, my insight and info about what I know to be true, right? So when you hear people, and if you happen to be one of these people who believe that, oh, they send people to find out information, no, they don't need anybody. They don't need to send anybody to find any information out, because they know everything they need to know about you, about your weaknesses, about your fears, about, you know, your strengths, everything there is to know. They already know before your targeting goes from covert to overt, right? So I just don't want people to be in dismay like how I was, you know, and a lot of people are now, you know, like with this information thing. Oh, they just sent this person to get information. They don't need to send anybody to send anything. They have technology where they can hack your brain in real time. You know, R&M, remote neural monitoring, you know, they know what you're thinking, right? They can see out of your eyes. They can hear what you hear. You know, they have brain-to-brain interface. I mean, this thing goes deep. It really does, you know, and that's not what this video is about. We'll do that on another video, but I just want you guys to know, you know, let's debunk the BS, you know. And when there's a situation where you can communicate or speak your mind, speak your mind. Say whatever it is that's on your heart. Speak your mind always. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to show your face. Don't be afraid to use your voice. And don't be afraid of any, oh, you know, they're trying to get information from you, because trust me, they got information. They got all the information they needed before you was even aware that anything was happening. Okay? So, you know, I just want to, not trying to, you know, freak anybody out or anything, just want to let you guys know that this is real. and not to. I want to encourage you guys to not be afraid, because you know they're doing all this monitoring and surveillance. All right, cool, but more importantly, the Most High, God. And if you guys don't believe, or all my believers, God is watching everything. And at the end of the day, I would be more mindful of what God is watching, what He's seeing, other than what the enemy can watch whatever, he can use whatever. It don't matter at the end of the day, because when Judgment Day comes, we're not going to face the enemy. We battle the enemy while we're here on this earth, and if you ask me, the more energy you give him, and the more, oh my, they're gonna know that, and they sent this one to get information. You know what I mean? Be done with that. Miss me with that, because I already know what time it is. And if we ever have any interaction, if you're watching this right now, you ever talk to me one-on-one, you're gonna get 100% Nexx. You're gonna get me 100%. I'm not gonna hold back, and I just want to encourage you guys and challenge you guys to not hold back. Use your voice. You know what I mean? Speak your truth, no matter what is in front of you. Speak your truth. It's your boy Nexx, man. I'm getting in too deep, but I'm gonna see you guys on the next one, man. Thank you guys for tuning in, and God bless you. Have a great one.